Licking a shoulder?
That's not normal.
Okay. Alright. If you say so.
What? That's not. My shoulder's shiny tonight.
I just licked it.
Oh, stop. Oh my gosh.
What up, y'all?
What up, y'all? Good evening.
And that's the end of the video. So, no, I'm joking.
We've got to put that in there. We're just going to have to edit that to the front.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of the video. Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all.
Your hair looks nice.
Oh, thank you. You know.
You got the top shoulder.
Try to do my. Oh, listen. I let my man Pete. I sit down. My man Pete. I sit down. Look, I let Pete just do his thing. All right. First of all, Sita had me. Okay. Let me just be honest. All right. Let me just be honest. Sita was pissed. All right. She might be complimenting me now. Let me tell you what happened.
I was.
So look, we go to the barber shop, y'all, and I sit in the chair, and it's early in the morning because I gotta go to work. So I'm like, cool. Pete, hook me up. Sit down. Don't say nothing.
Mind you, this is what time?
9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning.
9 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I'm all blown out. Blown out.
Okay.
Y'all know how it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Front
look,
ready to go.
I felt like it was ready to go. So I'm like, bam. Sit in the chair. Cool. Start getting cut. All of a sudden, get an email. All right, at like 9:02, telling me I got a 9 o'clock conference call. Okay.
Okay.
Now look. So Pete has like this section done.
Yeah. Like the back of his head was like pretty much gone. So it looked kind of like a bowl haircut.
Okay.
Like back in the day. Like when you were like 6.
Okay, when I was like 6. Now
Yeah,
it was halfway done. First of all, I had the whole bowl.
You did. Like it was like completely gone and stuff at the top.
So my hair was dangling. So then I was like, all right, you know what? Pete, I hate to cut you off here. I know you're working on your masterpiece.
Who does this, y'all?
I'm going to go ahead. I got to take this conference call. Why don't you guys start my baby? And this is a true story.
It is.
And I'm going to go take this conference call. So Pete's laughing at me. The guy who's in the chair, he's laughing at me. Everybody's like, yo, this dude is weird. And Sita's like, you just going to get over there with half hair.
Yeah.
With half a haircut and take the conference call. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Listen, I got no shame.
It's simple for you. It's simple for you.
I ain't embarrassed.
So what happened?
So my baby gets in the chair.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me tell you, she was looking gorgeous. Okay. She really honestly didn't even need a haircut.
Okay.
Okay.
My edges was overgrown.
Okay.
They were overgrown.
I'm always lost in her eyes. So I'm not an edge focused guy.
My edges.
I'm not edge focused.
You wasn't focusing on the edges.
No. I like.
It's time for me to get it cut.
I like eyes. I like your. There's a lot that I like. I don't be worried about edges like that.
Okay.
Okay. But needless to say, she felt like she looked busted. So she gets in the chair. She gets in the chair. Pete hooks her up. Starts working.
Pete starts by lightly misting my hair with water.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, hold on. First of all, who's Walter?
Water. Okay.
Water.
So y'all know what happens when the fro gets misted with water. What happens, y'all? Okay.
Yeah.
What's that thing called? Shrinkage?
No.
What's that called?
Okay.
Okay.
It gets wet. We all know it gets wet.
It gets wet and then we'll do what?
Water's wet.
Shrink and start to try to all that, okay?
Okay. All right. Look. Let me finish the story. All right. So yes. So
that's what happened in the chair.
That's what happened in the chair. So then I get another call from my boy. Shout out to Tom. Look, y'all done heard a lot about Tom. Get a call from Tom, and Tom's like, dude, don't worry about getting on the conference call bridge. Cancel the call. It's at 10 o'clock now.
Yeah, okay.
This was at like 9:07. So I said, oh, well, I can't not get my hair cut now, because if Sita gets her hair cut, and then I'm in the chair next, then I won't be ready for the 10 o'clock call. So I said,
he comes back in. He comes back in, okay?
Pete, Sita, I hate to do this to you. Again, hate to do this to you. But Sita, I'm going to need you to get about that chair. I got to get my hair cut.
Y'all, half my hair is literally kind of damp, like slightly, okay? But enough to cause
no.
That, okay?
All right, hold on.
And y'all know you got to get picked out even further.
Okay. So her hair, slightly damp, slightly
It don't take a lot. It don't take a lot of water.
Okay.
Don't take a lot of moisture or humidity or atmosphere.
I'm going to tell y'all the death stare that I got when I asked her to get out the chair. Now, I was polite. So, baby, look, I got to take this call. Can you get up out the chair? She looked at me like, I'm not getting out this effing chair.
him like
death
real
stare.
mad,
Like,
yo. I was like,
back up. My hair is moist. Get out my way.
I did do all that last night for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. But I got up. I didn't want to make a scene.
So
I didn't want to make a scene.
Now I said, babe, look, I gotta make this 10 o'clock call. Like, come on, come on, come on, come on. So I just like try to encourage her with like the come on, like 8 come ons in a row. Come on, come on, come on. And she eventually like got up. I sit down. Boom. I get hooked up. And look, Pete did a pretty good job. Pete did a pretty good job.
Yes.
So I'm talking to Pete and I say, Pete, you hear me at all?
No, not really.
Okay, good. So,
I wasn't trying to look at you too much.
I'm talking to Pete. I could tell.
I was just looking at my phone that wasn't working because I ain't had no service.
I'm talking to Pete and I say, look, Pete, I love my wife. I do. I love her. I love her. Like, unconditionally. I love her to death. But she might look pleasant in here. But y'all have no idea. Pete, you got no idea. The fury I'm going to receive. Like, because her hair is wet right now. And I might act in the video like I don't know what that does. But I know what it does.
Oh, he
so
knows. You seen it?
The pain that I'm going to have to endure. Like, literally. There's going to be strikes. There's going to be protests.
Protests?
Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff.
Whole bunch of black.
A whole bunch of lack. And I know it. I know it.
So it took you probably like, what, 30 minutes to get his haircut?
Yeah.
So I'm still sitting there with half. Like my whole head wasn't wet. It was just like half. Okay? So one half was still like, you know, more froed out. And the other half was kind of like trying to. Okay?
I mean, it was like your hair was rebelling. Like they didn't want to get cut. So maybe they didn't even want to get cut. Maybe it had nothing to do with the water.
Okay. No. So it didn't shrink down as far as it could have because I had some Jane Carter in it.
Okay.
So it gave me some, you know, some extra give. However, when I got back in the chair, what happened, T?
Okay.
What happened?
So she comes over, gets back in the chair, and at this point she's still not talking to me.
No, I ain't saying anything to him, y'all.
She comes over to the chair, and I tell Pete, I said, Pete, look, I'm gonna need you to be gentle because if you're not, like, Pete, this might be the last time that you see me. So I sit in the chair, and Pete, Pete, you know, I tip well. Like, I need you to be invested in me coming back to the barbershop. So I sit in a chair next to Cedar, and I say, you know what?
I think we're gonna hang out for a few minutes.
I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes. I need to know the severity of the fury. I know fury's coming. I gotta understand the severity of the fury. So Pete moisturizes her hair, moistens, and then starts to pick out her hair.
Starts to what?
Starts to pick with the pick.
What happened when he put the pick in? And y'all know that little purple glitter pick that I used, the real soft, gentle one? It was an in and...
No.
Okay.
No. So look, see that's not...
What was my head doing? My head was like...
No. I couldn't tell what your head was doing. I was too busy looking at your face because your face was angry.
Y'all?
Cedar was so pissed in this moment. Like, very angry.
Yes.
Very angry. And it was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. At the same time, I said, look, you know what? I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Okay. All right. All right. Let me start my sentence. All right. Look, let me start my sentence. So, listen. What do they call it in prison? What do they call it in prison? You go to, when you're by yourself. No, when you're by yourself.
Solitary confinement?
Yeah. Something so like I said, look, I was going to call solitude. Yeah.
Something like that.
Listen, solitary's right. So let me go ahead and go to solitary. It's just going to be me. It's just going to be
and your conference call people.
Me, myself, I got to call Tom.
What? Why you always call Tom?
I got to hit Tom.
What's he going to do?
I got to tell him and be like, look, man, listen, I'm locked out. Okay? I'm locked out. I done messed up her hair. It's a problem. Okay? So, look, long story short, I leave. I immediately text Cedar. I said, baby, I'm sorry. You know I'm going through. I'm trying. Listen, we had just had a conversation about some things.
I know you're going through.
Listen, you know I'm going through. I got to be on this conference call. Like, I'm trying to hustle so I can go and then come back home to be my family. And Cedar's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, yeah.
I did say that. Don't worry about it. It's done now.
Yeah.
It's done now.
But I kind of am worried about it. And she hit me with the, you wasn't worried when you told me to get out the chair. And I was
Stop.
like, I said to myself, I said, look, at this point, bruh, it is what it is. Lesson learned. You probably don't want to do that next time. You probably don't want to do that next time.
Just be sure. Just be sure.
I wasn't sure if I was.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
Okay, it wasn't my fault, but I still got blamed. But I wasn't sure.
Maybe he could have just cut like really, really fast.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it through the night until I saw Ceda's Facebook post where she was bragging about how great it was.
I wasn't bragging.
Yes, you were.
I just said I love the cut.
Okay, can you put your Facebook post right here? Because I believe the hashtags were like hashtags close on the sides, hashtags.
I just said bring it closer on the side.
Hashtags.
Yeah, we just try something different.
I'm pretty sure it was hashtag Lupita better watch out.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
That's not what it was, y'all. Okay, but Pete did a really good job.
Now, I think you had your post. You talked about how fly you were, how confident.
Yo,
you
I
were,
did not say that.
How great your hair was, and then I get text message from Ceda. Let me tell you what Ceda says. I did not tip him well, and I said
I did not say that.
Ceda said.
Come on now.
Ceda said.
I said that.
So I gave Ceda a $20 bill.
Yeah.
Give him a $20 bill, and I was like, you know what? Pete takes his time. He's a bit of a perfectionist.
He does take his time. He takes a lot of time.
And he cuts the whole family.
Yeah.
So I try to look out for Pete. Little $20 bill. $20 bill is probably good for two people. I'm not going in there with a family of 4 $20 tips. So I said,
that's a large tip. That's a large tip.
Do you think that's
our haircut's only $16?
Do you think that's too much? All right. So do y'all think $10 is too much to tip a barber for one head? I don't think for one cut. I don't think that's that bad.
No.
I mean, it all depends on the job that they do. I feel like they gotta do a good job.
I think it depends.
I feel like they gotta do a good job.
So we talked about this because you tend to tip very generously, and then sometimes you tip so much that you don't realize how much you tipped until you get in the car and you're like, oh my gosh, where's my money?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, why'd you give him $50?
Okay, it ain't $50 for one person.
We have to like dial back the tip.
No, if it's if he in there,
because he was like tipping so much, y'all. Like it would be like almost the cost of like 3 haircuts. And it's like
okay. So let me paint the picture.
Very generous.
Perfectionist. Pete might take an hour to cut your hair.
Yes.
And if there's 4 of us in there, we're gonna shut down his hair cutting chair from
different.
Like 2 to 6.
Yeah.
And sometimes 6 becomes 7. So it's like, all right, we've been in there a while, and I kind of feel obligated. First of all, and this is my problem. Look, we topic jumping.
Okay.
All right, barbers. I feel like barbers, they actually doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like the barber, it's an intimate act. You cut my hair. We talked about the intimate act part before, but seriously, it's like you actually are doing stuff that I can't do myself.
Right.
That's why I tip barbers aggressively. I feel like barbers like a specialty. They say every man. Yeah. There's 3 people. 4 people. It's called people. Okay, that are important. Man's barber.
Okay.
All right.
Or a lady's barber, shoot.
Or a lady's barber. All right. They said, look, fellas, get yourself a good cobbler.
What's that?
That's a shoe guy.
Oh, okay.
All right?
You don't have one of those.
I'm gonna get me a cobbler.
You don't have one of those.
All right. You know what? That's how you know when you've arrived is when you get a cobbler. All right.
I don't think very many.
Shout out to the fellas that got a cobbler. Okay. Because look, ladies, you wanna know if a man got some money? Ask him about his cobbler.
Okay. Okay. You gonna say like what? Peach?
Peach.
Sorry. Peach. Okay.
I said what?
Don't play my joke. Don't play my joke.
Now look.
I tried. It made sense.
It did make sense, girl.
You just missed it.
But I did miss it. But you didn't make a cobbler.
So what? What's that to do with anything? I know what it is.
All right, but now I want you to make some cobbler.
I've never even. I don't think I've tasted it. You haven't tasted it either. You don't even like peaches.
Okay, you're right.
Except for mine.
You said it. I'm trying to get it. So.
Okay, let's just move on.
Okay, all right. Well, you brought it up.
What? It was just a comment. It should just flew under the radar. Okay, just move on.
Listen, it caught my attention. So look, seriously, ladies, you want to know if a man got money? First date, just bring it up, casual conversation. Who's your cobbler?
Okay.
That's it.
What if they're wearing like sneakers?
Not look.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
I'll tell you right now.
Shoes?
I can call my man Tom right now and be like,
we can have Tom on the show.
Tom, I'm in the market for a good cobbler. Bet he has a guy. I bet he has a guy.
He probably does.
Listen, his guy hooks him up.
Okay, well maybe you can go to his guy.
Here's the problem. We talking about, I'm gonna use the term footwear. That's all I know.
What?
Sneakers and dress shoes. Now Tom probably has like different. He probably got different terms. Oxford.
Oh my gosh.
He got a whole bunch of different terms for shoes. I don't even know them terms yet, y'all. I'm trying to get on that pay grade.
You learn.
I'm trying to get on that pay grade. I mean, I bet Tom has a guy.
Okay.
I need a cobbler. So barber, cobbler, and I think like stylist.
What, you gonna tip him extra too?
Who, the cobbler? I mean, look, it depends on how good he cobbles. Thanks for taking the time to wind down with us tonight. We hope you had fun. Let's go again tomorrow. Good night.